Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video from Cocoscosmology. And in today's video we are going to be doing a pick a card reading for our messages from our deceased loved ones, right? And we have the piles as follows, well, the groups as follows: group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3, right? And what we'll be doing during this time is just resting and taking 3 deep breaths on which pile or which group feels like it's pulling towards you guys. So what I would like for you guys to do is just close your eyes, and as I say the group, pick the group by which one is pulling towards you. We have group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. Again, we have group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. After you have chosen your group, I will have down below in the description box the timestamps, and I'll see you guys in your pick a card selection. Welcome everyone who chose group number 1. Let's go ahead and get right into you guys' reading, starting out with the tarot cards. The first card we have here is the Queen of Cups. We have the Sun card. We have the Lovers card. And we have the 5 of Pentacles. The back of deck energy is the 3 of Cups. With the 3 of Cups being you guys' back of deck energy, I do see you guys being around people who are like-minded, but I also see you guys connecting with spirit through your emotions. A lot of you guys have been getting signals from your deceased loved ones, messages from your deceased loved ones already through your dreams, through visions is what I'm seeing for a lot of you guys, your visions. With water sign energy supporting you guys heavily in this reading, especially with the Queen of Cups being here, that's letting me know that you guys have been connecting to your deceased loved ones. And I feel like you guys, know that you have been paying your respect, paying your dues towards the people that you love who have passed on. And with the 3 of Cups energy, I see you guys giving back. I see you guys nurturing that energy, celebrating with your ancestors. And with the 3 of Cups energy, what I'm seeing and I'm feeling is this is the divine trinity for you guys, connecting with your ancestors, connecting with your deceased loved ones, and acknowledging them, praising them for supporting you and keeping you protected. And with this Queen of Cups energy, a lot of you guys are going through this healing journey, and your deceased loved ones want you to know it's okay to heal, it's okay to love, it's okay to be your authentic emotional self, lovable self during this time. Right now is a great time for you to start detoxing, your body and your emotions, and starting your healing journey. For those of you who have been on the fence of about your emotions and the things that you're wanting to do. This message from your loved ones is saying that it's okay to cry. It's okay to feel emotional. It's okay to feel like you're defeated. It's not an uncommon thing. It's what I'm seeing with this Queen of Cups energy. I'm also getting a message that you're not weird. You're just different and unique. You have the Sun card coming through here with a heavy Leo energy coming through. And it's letting us know, be happy, be bold, be exciting. Life is what you make it. So let it rock. A message I'm getting here is, as a child, no worries like a child. Feel like a child. Be like a child. The energy of children is surrounding this group. The energy of fun and laughter surrounds this group. Sometimes when things get out of our control, group number one, we have to place ourselves in a position to just breathe, be in that moment, let go, heal. And when you start this healing journey, for a lot of you guys, I feel that you've already started, and this is confirmation to keep going. This healing journey is going to allow you to unlock doors to your creativity, the creativity that you have been wanting to share. This healing journey, once it unlocks this creativity going on inside of you guys, group number one, it's going to allow you to see your full potential. It's going to allow you to de-stress. It's going to allow you to be stronger. The Sun card also discusses your health and your heart. I'm getting the urge and the energy of playfulness, laughter, exercise, stretching, running. Have fun. You guys have the Lover's card here. The message is saying that there's a choice that you're going to have to make very soon, if not today. This choice may pertain to your love life, your relationships with people, whether it's platonic or romantic. It is time. You guys, it is time to go with the flow. Follow your intuition. Pray. No longer being scared. Your deceased loved ones is also letting you know, pay attention to your finances. Pay attention. And you know what? This energy with the Five of Pentacles is letting you know that things are really not as they seem. There's resources out here for you that you can reach out to. I was reading about how the Five of Pentacles is showing people out in the cold, in the snow, and the finances are low and they appear to be homeless. They appear to not have everything together. They appear to be struggling. But there's a window of the Five of Pentacles here. Waiting. This window is a place of shelter. You don't have to struggle. I'm also getting the message is closed mouths don't get fed. Use that energy. Speak your mind. Your words have power. Your words cast a spell. Speak life. Speak love. Speak healing. Speak creativity. Speak your ambition. Some cards that you guys are needing to focus on during this time is adventure. Being more adventurous. And you could be adventurous without spending money, extra money, without breaking the bank. The other day, me and my daughter, I didn't have the time to go to the movies, but I switched around some things in the house and we had the movies at the house. And that in itself is adventurous. That in itself creates that playfulness, that happiness, that love, that healing. Thinking outside of the box, opening your mouth, saying what it is that you're wanting to do, but finding an alternative to help you. You guys have number 19, pride. It's time to start putting your pride to the side and allowing yourself to learn, to be open. Something that you guys are needing to know from the Black Moon astrology cards is Pluto transformation. Let's go ahead and get right into it. This is number 11. People living deeply have no fear of death. Pluto, the smallest, outermost planet in our solar system, probably carries the most weight. It is the planet of extremes. Birth, sex, and death are Pluto's themes. In Greek legend, Pluto was the god of the underworld. His earlier name, Hades, came to designate the dwelling place for the dead. The name Hades means the unseen, and is a good description of the energies of Pluto, which tend to transform areas of the astrological chart without us knowing until the explosion or blowout. Pluto was discovered in 1930, and although it is now considered a dwarf planet, transits from Pluto are extremely powerful and bring on significant life changes. In traditional astrology, Pluto is the higher octave of Mars, but has some similarities to Saturn, which is also a force of oppression. Pluto governs renewal and rebirth. It brings to the surface things that have been hidden or are felt deep inside. These are sometimes painful to confront, or they are embarrassing or taboo. This dwarf planet tends to inspire unwelcome surprises. Pluto can be like a tower collapsing in your life, a life from which you must rebuild your debris, and also inspiration. Many things you have relied upon for always being there may suddenly disappear or leave. Rather than anything else, Pluto represents endings and beginnings. It is not a card of physical death per se, since in our lifetimes we experience many deaths and new starts. This is simply a time when the decks are being wiped clean for new action. Most of the time you begin to feel ill at ease with the feeling of something not right, and things go down strangely with an eerie silence like the Titanic. If you are in a relationship that has been difficult, it will either end or it will deepen and become more fulfilling. Any romance that starts at this time should prove to be intense. It is very important not to try and control things. Instead, surrender to the ups and downs for a while. Although some of these changes may be painful ones, that said, this is a time of intense sexuality. It may come in various forms: great sex, not enough sex, strange sex, but most likely intense and consuming sex. In terms of job or career, it may be time to get another. When the Pluto card presents itself in a reading, you may have recently been infatuated with a hidden subject, certain mysteries, or the taboo. This could be a time when you are able to sense and feel spirits around you. Sometimes this card can indicate psychic attacks, and thus you should be very careful who you open up to. Be cautious if you are involved in anything paranormal or occult in nature. You are not particularly vulnerable. In fact, your strength is growing, but it is important at this point in time to spiritually protect yourself from anything negative, such as vampire types of people or lost spirits looking for a home. You may become upset concerning something about your past that turns out not to be what you always thought. On a more mundane level, you may have to be more careful with your finances, your taxes, and inheritance. Especially, you might have the opportunity to suddenly move to a new home, but be aware of the foundation, the water or sewer problems, and also the possibility that the house may be haunted. Think of Pluto as leftover things that tend to languish in a state of decay or decadence, but more positively rejuvenate, healing, and rebirth. Something is about to transform right now, you guys, or very soon. And it's time to prepare for it. Like I was saying, putting your pride to the side during this time, that's a huge message coming through. The energy surrounding you guys during this time is a time for healing with the balsamic moon. Hold your vision with the fixed moon, as well as emotions are running high with the super moon. You guys also got a bonus energy, which is don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. Beautiful. Come on, Spirit. Y'all coming through. Lastly, we have our messages from Spirit. Lost lands, soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. Fall into my arms. It's time to surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. And lastly, we have big picture thinking, Pleiades energy, visionary, and inspired ideas. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, group number 1. Please give it a thumbs up. Leave comments down below on which part of this video resonated with you. Subscribe, hit that notification bell so you guys won't ever miss an upload. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye. Hey everyone, that chose group number 2. Let's go ahead and get right into your reading for your messages from your deceased loved ones, starting with the tarot cards. We have the Page of Swords, as well as the Page of Wands, the Six of Swords, the Eight of Cups, the Ten of Cups, as well as the Queen of Wands. The back of deck energy is the Five of Pentacles. How have you all been feeling about your finances? It's a huge message coming through right now. How have you been feeling about your finances? A lot of you guys may have been tied between choosing group number 1 and group number 2. I highly recommend going back watching group number 1 as well to see if you feel some messages from that. The Five of Pentacles did come through and it stuck out like a sore thumb through the messages. With the Five of Pentacles coming through, letting us know that there's something going on pertaining to finances, or there's something that you're needing to pay attention to when it comes to your finances and your financial abundance and some financial changes that may be happening in your life during this time. Let's go ahead and get right into the reading. We have the Page of Swords that is here. With the Page of Swords energy, you guys, is letting us know that you guys are feeling very clever to try something new. And this energy, I see the Queen of Wands here, so a lot of this has to do with entrepreneurship for you guys, group number 2. And the message that I'm receiving from your deceased loved ones is letting me know that there's a connection that's here, but there's some work that needs to be done before all of this takes place. There's some work. And as in work, I'm seeing that with this Six of Swords energy and this Eight of Cups energy, group number 2, you have the Page of Wands. So the messages is saying, baby, I know you have beautiful ideas. I know you are ready to start some things. Your deceased loved ones know you guys are ready to move. This is the Six of Swords here. This is about traveling, moving. A lot of you guys are ready to switch locations. But what is needing to be done? There is this message from your deceased loved ones is saying, you will move. There will be some traveling going on. There will be some forward movement going on. But it's the love and the energy that is coming from these cards, and your deceased loved ones is saying there's some things that you need to check. There's some things that you need to do. Right now may not be the best time to start this business or to move forward or to do these things. But with this Eight of Cups energy here, is letting us know right now we need to check ourselves. We need to soul search. We need to find us within in order for things to start to prosper. These things that you are wanting to manifest, these things that you are praying, that I see you praying about, that I see you yearning about, your deceased loved ones know. They hear you. God hears you. But in order for us to give this gift, in order for us to allow for this business to take off, or for you to move, or for you to start a new career, or for you to finalize some things in your life with happiness and abundance and marriage is what I'm seeing here. We need to go within. Your ancestors are saying it's time to dive deep. What is it? Let's get to the root of the problem. Let's check our soil. The seed that you're wanting to plant. A lot of you guys are wanting to be married. With this 10 of Cups energy here. You see this. The couple, the 2 children, the happiness, the abundance, the love, the care. It's there. Oh, the energy is definitely there, group number 2. Your deceased loved ones is letting you know that love, that passion is there. But in order for us to achieve this, the obstacle is within ourselves, group number 2. The obstacle is inside. The 8 of Cups energy is screaming to our emotions right now. In order to endure this happiness and abundance and love and security, we have to go through this 8 of Cups energy, through the soul searching. We have to search ourselves. We have to scan ourselves and dive deep into what it is that we are feeling. Why are you guys not feeling like you're good enough, or you don't fit the standard? Why do you feel like you're not worthy of the success, of the abundance that lies ahead for you? Your deceased loved ones is saying it's time to dive deep. It's time to check ourselves. It's time to start there. It's time to love ourselves. It's time to dive deep and really search what it is that we are wanting. Group number 2, this happiness and abundance here. Your deceased loved ones is saying it's here now. But there may be an issue pertaining to finances. Use this time to dive deep in soul search. The Queen of Wands energy, I touched on it a little bit, and it's about being an entrepreneur. It's about growth. It's about assertiveness. Group number 2, the things that you are wanting to manifest. A new business, love, life, happiness, love for yourself, moving, starting a new career, going back to school, being clever, being a trickster, being a jokester. All of the things that you are wanting to do. Yet first, we have to go within. We have to collect the ideas. We have to become organized. We have to heal. Okay? We're going to get into the numerology cards so we can see what you guys should mainly be focusing on during this week. Not this week, I apologize. During this message. You guys have number 57, teaching and learning. There's some things that you need to be taught. There's some things that you need to teach yourself. There's some things that you need to teach others. There's some things that you're needing to learn from someone else. We have number 33, communication. The way you communicate, the way you speak. Beautiful energy. You guys also have Aquarius, I know. Let's get into it, number 23. The best way to predict the future is to invent it. Expect to be tested and shown waves of the future. ruled by the planet of sudden insight, Uranus, but in earlier times Saturn, the planet of wisdom. Aquarians tend to have a natural aptitude for genius. Even those that are not geniuses are able to collect facts and knowledge far beyond the scope of those of other signs. Because of their vast intelligence, it doesn't take Aquarians long to see that they are superior in intellect to most people. This gives them a certain disdain over anything they view as common or ordinary. As seers into the future, Aquarians are ahead of the game and have accurate visions of the way things will be. This is why the sign of Aquarius rules science fiction and anything brand new. In reality, Aquarians see waves of the future in the way the rest of us cannot. Aquarians can be very stubborn in their views, even when those views appear off the wall to others. They will fight long and hard just to have the freedom to stay weird, and they will fight for the rest of us to stay weird as well. Whatever is taboo or outlandish greatly appeals to them. If only in the imagination, so oftentimes they are artists, inventors, and speculative writers. As an air sign, meaning they are primarily mental and not emotional. They can be great humanitarians, but not very practical. And inside every Aquarian, no matter how attractive or glamorous, lives a geek. The type who wants to escape the mundane world and enter the realms of fantasy, cons, the graphic novel, appointment games, and role-playing. At the same time, they can be rational and tend not to get caught up in emotional dramas. Aquarians are more interested in friendships over romantic relationships. In fact, Aquarians are at first a friend before becoming a lover. Unless, of course, you insult them by disagreeing with their far-fetched ideas. And then you are history, okay? Aquarians are very attracted to people of other ethnicities and races. So if they do decide to couple with someone, it's generally a person who does not come from the same background, or sometimes even the opposite gender. Through all relationships, Aquarians will develop and grow, often as some kind of artist. Yet, there is always a disconnected quality to Aquarians. They are noticeably peculiar, and in this, they pride themselves. If the Aquarius card presents itself in a reading, you can be assured friends and friendly alliances are about to help you achieve your goal. It's possible you are to meet a group of people or become involved in organizations that will support you in unusual plans and ideas. And that's where I'm seeing this teaching and learning coming from for you guys. It may be like a family group, but the emphasis will be placed primarily on the ideas of the crowd. If so, you can consider yourself the idealistic Pied Piper at the front of your group. You may find yourself dealing with persons from an exotic or dissimilar background, those of a different ethnicity or culture than yours, from which you will learn greatly. Transgender people and cross-dressing may possibly mean something in your world right now. You will acquire different concepts and approaches through these dealings, which are changing you. In the coming months, traveling too far away, exotic places is likely to factor in. We see the Six of Swords is here, traveling. Mastering a new technology, starting something new. The pages are here. All right. Mastering a new technology and dealing with futuristic concepts will be of benefit to you. Whatever you accomplish in the near future will be based on how well you master these new ideas and approaches. Science fiction or fantasy may become subjects of an art form for you. Another meaning behind this card is the meeting up of cutting-edge people. Those who challenge what you believe to be true or established through it may not be. Many times these people will be artists. With this card choice, you are likely to be mastering something new and untried, which will lead you to greater awareness and success. This is the Star card, Aquarius energy, and it's all about being divinely guided. let's go ahead and get into the energy that is surrounding you guys during this time. We have balance, spirituality, and practicality with the full moon in Pisces. We have your dreams need a practical plan with the full moon in Taurus. We have communication is key with the new moon in Gemini, as well as, as well as messages from spirit. Now connect with you guys as Pisces, Taurus, and Gemini, friends or acquaintances during this time to help you in your direction that you're going. We have the void. Stop, embrace winter, the great cosmic womb. And winter, in effect, is this Five of Pentacles energy here. We have earth, learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. And lastly, we have star brothers, okay? Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. And a lot of you guys need to know that you are being protected by your brothers. A lot of you guys may have brothers who are a deceased loved one for you that is protecting you in the afterlife. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, group number 2. Please give it a thumbs up, leave comments down below, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you guys won't ever miss an upload. And if you are leaving a comment, please let me know which part of this video resonated with you guys, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye. Hey everyone that chose group number 3, let's go ahead and get into your reading for your messages from your deceased loved ones, starting with your tarot cards. Alright, so we have the Six of Wands coming through. You have the Queen of Swords coming through. You have the Knight of Swords coming through, as well as the Two of Swords. Wow. Back of deck energy is the Empress. Okay, let's talk about this. The message that I'm getting from your deceased loved ones right now is showing me that you guys are really going to and need to start beautifying your life, making things a little more personal, appreciating yourself, grooming yourself a little bit more, uplifting yourself a lot more during this time. I'm also seeing some indecisiveness with the Two of Swords. Now the message that I'm receiving is prepare yourself to be crowned. Prepare yourself to be recognized. Prepare yourself to receive a beautiful message during this week and during this time, whenever you're watching this video. The message is saying with the Six of Wands is there's going to be a type of encouraging message that you're going to be receiving that's going to be uplifting you. It may be uplifting from a family member. It may be uplifting from a friend. I'm also seeing some of you guys may be getting downloads, messages sent to you from the Most High. You have a lot of air energy, so a lot of communication is going to be going on during this time for you guys, group number 3. This message may take you to the next level of the Queen of Swords, okay? And it's beautiful. We've got the Queen of Swords here, we've got the Knight of Swords here. They're working interchangeably together. This energy with the Queen of Swords is letting me know that you're going to be putting your foot down on some things, and your deceased loved ones is encouraging you to do so. The Queen of Swords is about somebody who calls the shots. This is about somebody who is organized, who doesn't hold back on what it is that they're needing to say. Your deceased loved ones is letting you know that now is the time to speak your mind. I'm seeing some changes going on around here. Diving deep. Decisions are going to have to be made with this Two of Swords energy. You have the Knight of Swords here. This is the person who is the advocate. This is somebody who believes in the words that they speak. This is the energy that you're needing to embody. I also see with the Knight of Swords, you guys are going to be speaking positive affirmations. I see you guys writing down some positive affirmations, writing down some goals that you are wanting to accomplish. Your deceased loved ones are cheering you on right now. Let's go. That's what I'm hearing. Let's go. Let's do this. With this Knight of Swords energy, it's encouraging you. It's pushing you. It's letting you know that be that advocate. Speak your mind. Do what it is that you're needing to do. I'm also seeing with this Two of Swords energy, although you may be indecisive about some things that you're wanting to do, some things that you're wanting to try, your deceased loved ones is letting you know you feel it in your intuition already what it is you should do. Don't second guess yourself. All right? The energy, some things that you guys are needing to focus on during this time is number 56, relationship change. I feel that for some of you guys, once you start speaking that positivity, relationships with people are going to change, because now you're going to be walking in the light, walking in the path that you need to be going on, and some things that cannot go and cannot fit on that path with you will fall back. You have number 77, spirituality. Yes, you guys are diving deep into your spirituality during this time. No, not even worried about what others are saying. Not worried about if the relationships with other people are going to change based on your spirituality, based on your faith, based on your growth. Not everybody is meant to walk in the path with you. Something that you're needing to know from the Black Moon astrology cards is the Sun card, Spirit. This is heavy Leo energy coming through. Let's go ahead and get into it. It's the first one. There is a vitality, a life force, an energy, a quickening that is translated through you into action. And because there is only one of you in all time, this expression is unique. The sun is at the center of our lives, just as it is traditionally in the astrological chart. This is why the placement of the sun is the most significant. The sun is our spirit, our personality. It represents, along with Uranus, the animating flash of life. The sun signifies who we essentially are. It is also the need to express who we are. In ancient belief, the sun in Amun-Ra, the god among all gods, those whose name leads to Amen, the word at the end of a prayer. The sun rules over the condition of our bodies. It is the return to light, the ability to transform and rise again. The sun represents our health, vitality, and dynamism. The sun is our strength and what we put our focus on. It is no surprise that it was the sun early people venerated, then developed into the idea of a living, giving creator. Life-giving creator, I apologize. The sun is also the universal spark called spirit that enlivens the body. It is our strength. The sun is the desire to bring on the outside which exists on the inside. It is the life made manifest. The sun says, more than any other planet, I wish to live. I want to thrive. When the sun card presents itself in a spread, it adds an encouraging spin to any reading. The sun is all that is good. It is the positivity that trumps anything negative. This card says, all eyes are on you. You have the strength and the power to get things done. What you said, your messages from your deceased loved ones is coming through. They're pushing you. They're encouraging you right now. All things that are truly meaningful are starting to happen now. You are now in a place to lead and inspire. It is through the sun's inspiration and creativity that will enable you to make things materialize. This may be at the front of a group or on a stage or just in the way that you lead with confidence. The sun card gives an emphatic yes to your reading. Yes. Another meaning behind this card is that the summer months are relevant. Summer may be when the wished for event occurs. Parties, events which emphasize creativity and fun. Children and childlike adults all figure into the situation. This card also implies an aptitude for acting or just a period where dramatic ability and creative leadership could greatly benefit your mission. You may find yourself singled out, perhaps in a dramatic situation where you show your skills in some impromptu ways, such as giving a speech or teaching a class. It is also a time of generosity and laughter. The spotlight shines on your life. What you are doing now is being noticed. If you are not used to this, you may react with aloofness. Avoid foolishness, immaturity, and any lack of organization during this time. And I was saying it's time to get organized. Organize your ideas. But all in all, this is a progressive, energetic card which foretells of prodigious things on the horizon. This card indicates that matters will be going your way, but leadership on your part will be necessary. It is time to act and take your place in the sun. That is beautiful energy, you guys. I love that for y'all. Let's get into the other energy that is surrounding you guys. You have a win-win outcome is forecast with a full moon in Libra. Believe in the impossible, the blue moon. Expect powerful change. All right? And the messages that you guys have from Spirit is the 7 Star Sisters, birthing creations, tapestry of life, expression. You guys also have Earth pulsing, pulse of the mother, slow down, time in nature. And you also have lifting the veil, questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, group number 3. Please give it a thumbs up. Leave comments down below on what part of this video resonated with you guys. Subscribe, hit that notification bell so you guys won't ever miss an upload. And I will see you guys in my next one.